Learning exchanges we have to set up in the grass because we don't have a track this year. But what we want to do is mimic lanes with cones or whatever that you have. Runners should split the lane and stay on their half of the lane. The incoming runner gets the inside, the outgoing runner gets the outside. Outgoing runners should stick their hand out shoulder height, palm facing the incoming runner, because this will ensure a smooth transition at the exchange while going full speed, and it will prevent the incoming runner from falling on the ground if the handoff is low.
Keep your hand up. Keep your hand up. Show me your palm.
You should never be in a standing position when the incoming runner is approaching you. Your eye should be on your takeoff marker and anticipating the speed of the incoming runner as they hit and go over your marker. As the outgoing runner, your job is to have your hand ready to run, not ready to receive the baton, but you should be ready to sprint first and then receive the baton. We are using tennis balls as our takeoff marker, and as the incoming runner passes over the takeoff marker, the outgoing runner want to run as fast as they can, trying to leave them 3 steps and then put the hand back. If both runners are not running full speed, the exchange will not work. Once the incoming runner passes over the takeoff marker, it's the outgoing runner's job to run away from the incoming runner. Again, sprint 3 steps and then put the hand back.
You got it? Azai, you ready?
In this next repetition, you'll see some of the incoming runners slowing down and some of the outgoing runners leaving too late. This should happen at full speed. If your incoming runner is able to run past the outgoing runner, move your takeoff marker back as you see here. If your incoming runner is not catching up to the outgoing runner, move your takeoff marker closer. As the outgoing runner, you want to sprint first and then reach your hand out for the baton. Let's watch the closest pair as they try to execute the exchange.
Let's go!
In this repetition, you can see the adjustments that are made, but let's watch the closest pair. A couple of steps sprinting could have helped this exchange happen a little bit better. In this next repetition, you'll see how hard it is to exchange the baton if you don't run on your side of the lane. The incoming runner is going to run on the inside, outgoing runner is going to run on the outside. This will cost you precious seconds.
All right, get set. Let's go.
I want you to watch the closest pair and see what they're doing wrong. And I want you to pause the video after the exchange. Pause it now. There's 2 things going wrong. The outgoing runner wasn't ready to sprint, and then the baton exchange was at the hip instead of at the shoulder. This is going to cause a little bit of trouble. This exchange was a little bit better, but the exchange was still at the hips. This can cause the incoming runner to fall to the ground as they hand off the exchange. Here, the outgoing runner didn't run full speed the whole time. Be careful about the runners making it look smooth. The exchange should be at top speed of both of the runners. The incoming runner only job is to run down the outgoing runner. That's their only job here. Keep it simple. Now this is a proper exchange. The outgoing runner is anticipating the incoming runner going over their takeoff marker. The outgoing runner actually sprints out first 3 steps and then puts the hand out shoulder height, as you see here. The incoming runner is not coming up with the baton and then down into the outgoing runner's hand. This is how an exchange should happen. Here it is again though. And once they have it, just make sure you do another rep just to make sure it works. So here's the first time that we did it today in the beginning of our practice. Not very good, but here's the end result. And this is what you want. Anticipation, speed, and a good exchange. Follow Adrenaline Rush Sports and Fitness on all social media platforms at ARush Sports and at my website, arushonline.com.